Have you ever paused during a busy day and wonder if you're truly satisfied with the pace of your life's journey? Have you? Today we are diving deep into why patience isn't just a virtue. It is a necessity for personal growth. It is like a must-have. If you've ever felt like you're running in a place, or if slow progress has you questioning your effort, you need this. This video is crafted just for you. Only you. Let's unfold together how mastering the art of patience can transform your life's path toward ultimate fulfillment. So what is personal growth? Let's define the main focus. Personal growth. It is not just about achieving goals or climbing career or those ladders you climb. Think of it as the ongoing process of understanding and developing yourself to reach your fullest potential. Look at it that way. It is about enhancing your life and happiness from within, and importantly, learning to navigate life's ebbs and flows. Is it ebbs and flows? I'm trying to master these related English things with grace. The concept of patience. Let's talk about patience. True patience is a proactive stance in life, often mistaken for mere waiting. That's not what it is. It is the strength to remain calm and resilient, making thoughtful choices, even when the immediate rewards are not visible. You can't say it. Faith. Imagine it as a muscle that will strengthen over time, a tool that helps you manage stress and make decisions that align along, like a long-term well-being. Look at it that way and let me know. Put in the comment. Think back to a recent moment when you felt impatient. Oh, you don't know me? What did that time feel like? How did it affect your decision making? Take a second, tell me about it in the comment. As you're doing that, please put a like, subscribe, share. I'd love to hear about your experience. Been there, done that. I was once. You ever heard of impatient? Like I want it to happen right now. Have you seen those people? I was that. And maybe you're that too. And I did not grow. You've ever been stagnant in life? You're just there because I want things to happen right there and there until I entered what we call the school of life. Maybe you're going through school of life too. Maybe you're that impatient person. School of life, where you get to learn. Have you ever been in a position where you truly have to be patient? Whether you like it or not, you don't have any other choice. It is either A or A. It is either Z or Z until you go through that moment in your life. It might be, I'm so sorry, maybe sickness, maybe you just finding yourself in a situation and you're forced to be patient. It's not that patient of just waiting, that now I'm in line, I'm waiting for coffee, I don't know what not. Not that kind of patient. These are the kind of patient where you're like, you've tried everything that you know of, you've tried to tackle a situation, you've tried everything, you've gone to friends, you feel like you're tiring them, you've gone through ups and downs and you're tired and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go through this thing that I am going through. I am gonna be quiet and I am just gonna choose peace. In that school of life, that's what I call it. You get to master the art of patience. The art of patience, very important. Until you go through that school, maybe you're like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about. It is okay. Put in the chat. And once you go through the school of life, come back, find this video, put it in the comment. Tell me I'm going through the school of life. Come back here and get the tips. Come back here and remember of these moments. Or if you've gone through the school of life, or if you're going through the school of life, I'd like to hear your story. I'd love to hear how you handled it. I would love to hear. Or whether you chose to be like, I'm done. Oh, no. Whatever it is you chose to do, I would love to hear. Have you ever heard of those stories? And I'm so sorry to say, where someone killed someone, when someone did something, and probably someone is in jail because they did something. It is because they were faced with the school of life. They found themselves in a situation. Do you know of someone who is going through school of life, or they are behind bars because they were in a school of life? Impatient, you know that patience you're now going, because in this life we go through is like a school, and no one likes to hear about going back to school. So I'm gonna give it example as a school where you have to, before you go to the next step, you have to pass exams in what you're going through so that you can go to the next. If not, you have to go through tuition, you have to do whatever it is. You know that process of school, you've been there, you know what I'm talking about, right? Come, let's talk about patience. You want to personally grow, you want to move from this level to the next, you want to move from being right here to here, you need to master patience. If you're still here, you're not going here. Sit back, reflect. How is your patience? And I'm not not just talking about sitting and waiting in line, and probably that is the first time to check. Can you sit on a line? If you want to know someone and how their life and their behavior is, check them. One, when they're lining up to get a meal, be it coffee, be it whatever it is. Second, on a traffic jam, then you get to know the kind of person it is that you're dealing with. You think I know this thing just because I went somewhere, I googled it? No, I've gone through it. It is called school of life. I passed the patience test in my life. With that situation where you cannot move out of this, you have to face it head on. And it is not you face it through fights and this, it is you sit still. You're a believer and know that God is God. If you're not, I don't know what you believe in. I'm not here to preach to you, but this is what I believe in. Where you just sit and you're like, you know what, God, I've tried it my way. In fact, I failed with my head face down and legs up. I failed miserably. You know what, God, I choose peace. You got this. You give it to God. And you be peace. You choose peace. You choose calmness in the storm. And you know that God is God. Because these times where we are facing, these days, there's not that patience. You hear someone just hooted. Oh, someone came out with a gun. Something happened. I'm sorry. That it has happened. You've heard about it. You read these stories every day. What do you think that is? So if you're in that school of life, in this life, before you move from one step to the other. Before you move from point A to point B, you gotta pass the test in point A. Before you move to point B, before you succeed in that point A, you have to pass the test and then you move forward. But if you do not pass the test, if you keep avoiding doing the test, tell me what's gonna happen. You're gonna be stuck in one place. So if you're in one place in your life for like I don't know how many years and you feel like I need to move forward, I don't move forward, I've tried. Let me ask you a question. Have you done the test? Have you passed the test so that you can move to the next step? And that's how when people see successful people, they go like, oh, she's so lucky. No, she's not lucky. She passed the test. You think it's luck? No. Time, money, effort was put into changing how someone is. She's so happily married after divorce. Do you think it just happened? He put the work in to face the fear, whatever it is, to face that demon. Patience with healing, whatever it is you're facing in life. Do the test, pass the test. Put in the comment. I'd love to hear it. Pass the test of patience. We are talking about patience. You want to move to the next level? You want to master? You want to succeed in whatever it is, whatever goals you have? Have you mastered patience? Because you're gonna need patience. You're gonna face it. In fact, even thinking about it, you're gonna start facing it. You're gonna start facing whatever it is, and that's life. So what are you gonna do about it? You can either choose to conform, sit, and continue crying one cry that you've talked about, or you can choose to pass the test, do the test, pass it, and move forward. And you're like, what is this test is she talking about? Whatever it is in life you're faking right now, whatever it is, you're like, I know I need to go there, but you're giving excuses. You know whatever it is you say you know. Pass that test, go do it. And then as you're doing it, be patient with yourself. And I told you, patient is not that just waiting. It is being calm on the storm. Because trust me, you're gonna face something, but it is your calmness. It is you being calm in that storm. And it's not that calm or fakeness. Clearly from the deepest part of your body, of your heart, of your intestine, of your DNA, you're okay with whatever it is. You're okay with not knowing what's gonna happen next. You're just okay with that. The same way you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. The same way you enter a flight, you sit down, you even sleep and cover yourself knowing your destination. New York to LA, you sleep. Whatever it is, you enter, for example, a flight. You even sleep in it because you know the destination. And then when the turbulence comes, what do? You don't have, can you jump off? Where are you going? You'll die. You know when you jump, you'll die. You just sit in that and you become, yes, you'll be shouting. Yes, when you go, you are faced with these things that happens in life. You'll be go, oh yeah, I'm going through this. But you're still working through it because you cannot jump. You cannot get out of your seat. You sit down until you get to your destination. That is patience. In self-discovery, in self-worth, in building yourself, that is patience. When there's turbulence as the plane is either landing or going, or whatever it is, you know what I'm talking about. What do? Do you move out of your seat and run to the pilot and be like, what's going on? Do you even run to the air hostess? They're also seated doing their own thing, waiting. Everyone is waiting. So why is it that when it comes to life, you cannot wait? Why is it that when it comes to life, you want to jump up and down? You're like, oh, I cannot do this. You're faking it. Why is it that when it comes to life, you don't give patience, but you give patience in other things? So you're like, I don't know how to be patient. No, you do know. If you've ever entered either Uber, if you've ever entered either plane, if you've ever transported from point A to B, whether you're transporting yourself or not, and you're faced with a situation where you don't have an option than to sit down there, even if you're mumbling when you're seated down there, and until you get to your destination. If you've gone through that, then you know what I'm talking about. Then you know patience. That is the same patience that you need to learn in your life to master self-worth. An invisible process of becoming your best self. It teaches you school of life. It teaches you to value each moment and each step understanding that growth often happens in the quietest. Is that even a word? I believe it is. Let me know in the comments. In the quietest of time. The consequences of impatience, conversely. So let's discuss this. The pitfalls of impatience. It is the quick stand on your journey, rushing you through life's lesson and leading to stress and burnout and often regret. Impatient clouds your judgment and robs you of the joy found in the present. It robs you of that joy. Being impatient, you're like, I want to get there and I want to get there right now. So if you're in a traffic, are you going to fly out of that car? Probably if you're in a traffic jam, are you going to fly out of that car and run? Or let's say there are floods where you are and the road that you usually use every day and there's no alternative road to go to your destination. It's flooded. What are you going to do? Swim? You need patience. So impatience will give you stress. Burnout. If you feel you're stressed, you're burnout, you just don't want to take life the way it is. You're looking for other alternatives, and in those alternatives, you're also not patient in it. Amen. What? I remember when I was in Africa, we used to go with public transport. So once there's a traffic jam, you come out of it, then you walk. You can either enter a car that's ahead, and then once you enter that car that was ahead, let's say the fifth car down the block, you enter that, you're like, you can get your destination early or on time. Then once you enter that car, as it starts going, unfortunately, a traffic police will come and stop that car just because of something that I don't even know. You're seated at the back, you don't know what's going on. You're so happy that you're gonna get to your destination early on. Guess what? Oh, come closer. Then you're all now stuck. And then in that moment when the traffic police is speaking with the driver, the car that you are seated on quietly, because of the impatience that I had, I don't even know why I'm saying you. It is me. This is my story. Forgive me. I'm not that good of a storyteller, but come, I give you the tea. The car, you watch it passing. The traffic jam has opened. Now they are all going. There's no car that wants to stop. They just want to go so that they can get everyone where they are going. And then you hear, hey ma'am, hey everyone, we are so sorry, we have to change. You have to go look for another vehicle, another bus, because this one has issues. We are going down to the station. Here is your money. Go get another car to take you to your destination. Then there you start. What was disturbing me? What is wrong with me? Why did I have to leave this car? The car that I was a few minutes ago, it just left. You start stress, burnout. Instead even of getting to where I was going on time, I get 1 hour late. Price of disobedience, of impatience. You get to pay a price. Check in your life where you're paying prices. Where you're paying prices for things that you could actually have avoided. Gone through that. I told you I was one impatient person. Right now, I'm very patient. Even if you jump, I've mastered the art of patience. Have I mastered it? I'm still learning. I told you this life, we are all in the school of life. So let's continue. So cultivating patience for personal growth. Building patience is very challenging yet rewarding. Start small. Start practicing mindful, set realistic goals and celebrate the little victories. Each step forward, no matter how small the progress is, it is not about waiting passively. It is about engaging actively with your growth journey, ensuring each step is purposeful. Patience is a long-term investment. Look at it that way, because you're gonna need it in life. Personal growth. Viewing patience as a long-term investment can shift your entire perspective. It is not just about tolerating delays. It is about building a foundation for sustained success and happiness. The benefits of embracing patience extends beyond that. It enhances every aspect of your life, enriching relationships, careers, and daily interactions as you're going through this journey of mastering patience. Please put in the comment that at least once you note that I'm faced by something and you just realized I watched a video and guess what? I did not react as much. Please celebrate that and come back and put in the comment, or put in the comments right now, whatever it is you're facing in life. Have you changed your perspective? How are you gonna face it? Let me know. I'd like to hear. As you're doing that, give this video a thumbs up, a like, a subscribe. I'm asking. Does it hurt to ask? I need those two. Celebrate the little steps and be patient with yourself, by the way. This is not something that you do overnight. Even school, you don't just go today and by tomorrow you're passing exams. It goes through a journey. The same way in school, once you go in, there's introductions, there's PE, there's taking breaks, there is doing all these things we do in school. So whatever it is you're going through in this life, in this journey, in this thing of personal growth, be patient with yourself. It begins with you. And just so you know, you're doing it for you. And guess what? The benefits it in. There is a ripple effect. It does not just affect you, it is affecting everyone else in your life. It is gonna improve everyone else in your life. They're gonna not, and it's gonna be beneficial for them. They're gonna be, oh, better, you might as well ask that one. They now know how to rate. I don't know how they do it. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate. To wrap up, embracing patience is essential for unlocking your potential and enriching your personal growth. And it is a journey, your personal growth journey. Remember, the path to self-improvement isn't about rapid leaps. It's about steady, purposeful steps. Keep this in mind. Let's commit to cultivating patience together. If this conversation sparked something in you, let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe for more insight. And do not forget to hit that notification bell to stay updated, to get learning more new tea, that helps you improve life. Be present. Remember, be patient, be present, and keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward toward a better you, more fulfilled you, because it is about you learn and do patience for you. Thank you. See you on my next video.